Hey guys, at the mailing list for OpenThinClient.org, I figured it was easier to explain it through YouTube than to try and do it over text. So I made this YouTube video and linked it to you so you could see with your own eyes. Here's a laptop. This is my manager. We're testing with the TS74 client. Up here is my virtual 2012 terminal server. It's actually not running the terminal service roles, that doesn't matter. It also serves DHCP with option 66 for PXE boot. And it actually works fine. It has sometimes it goes to sleep and I need to, and then nothing works. But that's another way. That's not related to this problem, anyways. Anyway, and over here we have my T55 4D thin client. Excuse the mess. Busy. So let's start this baby up. There we go. Just to recap how this is supposed to work. My client's monitors run at a resolution of 1440 by 900. And my problem is that I have a hard time getting my RDP session to run in this resolution. My RDP desktop is set to full screen. So that means I need, as far as I know, that I need to have my thin client OS to run at 1440 by 900. And if I can get it to do that, it will also run the same resolution on the desktop in the terminal, remote desktop. I have gotten it working with kiosk mode now, so that it only loads the desktop and directly connects to the remote desktop of the 2012 terminal server. And I found this wiki explaining how to make these device monitor. So if you need to do some custom stuff there, and I need to, it seems. So I made a mode line for my screen, the screen you're seeing here, and running with a 1440 by 900 resolution. So right now we're running with a device that I've created, monitor device that I've created, with this mode line from the website that the wiki reference. And that's actually the furthest I've gotten to get it past the default resolution of 1048 by 768. So now we've logged into the terminal. So this is how the terminal looks like on the 2012 when I logged in with my test user. And as you can see, I can see the entire process, entire taskbar. Oh yeah, this is 12. Doubtful. See, it's down here. I have my options down there. If I right-click the taskbar, so that's my issue. And if I go and say screen resolution, don't know if you can see it, but it actually says 1280 by 800. And this is, of course, that's nice, because now I've at least got some more resolution than before with the defaults. So using my own custom-made mode line with the resolution of 1440 by 900 seems to make it run in a bigger resolution than 1024 by 768, but not the resolution that I want. And even so, why don't I see the process line, the taskbar? Sorry, it's like, it could be that that's because it's only showing 800, and it should be 900. So the desktop is actually 900, but our desktop is only showing me 800, and so I don't see the entire. You can see here down in the corner here, I can see Windows something, and it should probably say Windows 2012 or something like that, maybe. So clearly it's cut off here. It's showing me a bigger desktop that I'm actually seeing. at least wider. Oh, maybe also taller, since I don't see the taskbar at all. So that's my issue. Let's turn this one off and then say, what if I use the built-in feature? There's also a built-in monitor that's for resolution 1440 by 900 at 60 megahertz, which this screen's also running at. Just need to make sure it turns off and it gets to offload the image, or else I get some stuff where it doesn't apply my changes. Or at least that's what I think is happening when I configure it before it's turned off. Yes. So now we are gonna excuse this part of it because it can be hard to see, I think. So if we go, and again, I've had some problems getting it to put in my changes in the image. So I've found it to be stable if I first delete the thing I don't want in my image, then say OK, and then I edit the image once more and go in and add the thing I want. Don't know if it's me seeing ghosts, but that's just what since I'm new at this, it could be me, most likely it is me, but that's my experience. So there we go, it's changed. Turn on. And what we will see now is a way bigger picture. I mean a way bigger desktop than we can see with the terminal. And this is where we try with the built-in the monitor for resolution 1440 by 900 that comes shipped with the Java release. I've installed the Java. I'm not running the virtual appliance. Don't think that makes any difference, but it has to be said, of course. A side question: if anybody knows how to speed up this process, it would be nice, because my client noticed that they went from a 35-second boot time to a 1 minute and 45-second boot time using OpenThinKlient. I explained to them that that's a given, since we're using that it has to get the image every time from the server. But if there any way to speed this process up, performance tune it somehow, any suggestions would be nice. But that's a side question. For now, it's really the resolution that's the problem. Getting a right desktop. Don't know if you noticed that, but you can already see that I can't even see the taskbar anymore. And if I go to resolution on the screen, it says the correct resolution 1440 by 900, but I don't get an entire desktop. Maybe it's an Art Desktop related issue. I will keep working on this to see if I can figure it out myself, but I'm pretty pressed for time for a solution. So if anybody could help me out with this, that would be really nice. Thank you for an awesome product. I'm really impressed by this, and I'm actually thinking of implementing more of these installations using OpenThinKlient OS for other customers. And actually, I found that it seems the thin clients that OpenKlient sell on their website is somewhat cheaper than the ones I can get, at least from HP or Fujitsu. So that's the ones I've checked so far. So maybe that's also a good way to support the project, because I really like it. It's really simple, it seems, but of course there's a learning curve. Everything has. So thank you for your help so far. Bye.